Today we're going to check out the new iPad mini. This is the iPad mini 6th generation. This is the Wi-Fi version, 256 gig. It comes in two configurations, 64 gigs and 256. I went with the 256. My last iPad mini was 64, and I would have to go back and forth with the memory. So this time I went with the 256. So this is going to be pairing up with the MacBook Pro M1 256, iPad mini 256. They're both using USB-C, so that should allow me to go nice and easily back and forth. And I am using the iPhone 13. That's what I'm shooting on right now. So let's open it up and see what we got. Comes in this nice little there we go. First thing I will say about it, I like it because it has the square edges now. The last one did not have square edges. It's just something, it feels a little bit more grippable, if I can use that word, with the edges. No longer has the fingerprint ID at the bottom. It's actually into the power button, and the volume is right here. There are the volume buttons right here. So everything's at the top. The camera has been improved, and there's now a little flash right here. The screen is a little larger. So twofold for me upgrading to this one. USB-C. Not a big fan of FireWire. iPhone 13, all iPhones have it. That's pretty much the only thing that's left that has it, and the iPad, the standard iPad, let's call it that one. You got the speakers on the bottom, speakers on the top. It definitely feels sturdier, but with that USB-C, it should hook in a lot easier with my drone. I use it when I fly in my DJI. Let's see what else we got in the case here. Inside the case, we got USB-C to C. And a charger. That's it. And inside this, your standard fare. Got your booklet, quick start, warranty, some stickers. That's in there. Also, one of the other things they upgraded on this one, the last iPad mini, the 5th edition, use the pin. It will use the version 1 pin. This one uses the version 2 pin. This is my version 2 that I had with my Air. Ooh, and that snaps on there real nice. You can feel it like saying here. It pulls right nice to it. So that is my mobile setup right there. Got the pin magneted to the side. Imagine that's what that is. So now that's there. I got this little strap here. This is what I was using on my last Mini. It's just a nice, I got this from Five Below. because I like to do that. So now I'm right here. I don't have to worry about flying anywhere. This is pretty sturdy. But I will be putting a case on it because the camera is raised. There's a camera bump right there. Let's see if I can. There is a camera bump right there. So I should put a case on it. I like putting case on everything, so then that way when I'm looking at upgrading, I know that my devices are in pretty nice shape. Let's turn it on. One thing I always notice about these iPads, right? The camera's here at the top, but the speakers are here. Eventually, they're going to move it over to the side here. Eventually, I'm going to move the camera over. They should. I mean, move it over to this side. The magnets here, move it over to this side. It just makes sense. Because the majority of the time, I'm holding it like this. Or if at least if I'm going to do vertical content, I should have speakers this way, not this way. It just throws me off. I mean, this is kind of like a vertical content reading and everything. I should have speakers on the side here, or do something crazy. Give me a speaker here, speaker here, speaker here, and speaker here. Right? I just don't get it. Because if I'm sitting like this, I'm losing half my sound. And this is just going up nowhere. Alright, that's enough of the rant from me. I'm going to get this all set up. Look how easy it recognized the pin. I didn't even have to pair it or anything. Alright. I'm going to use a quick start. Here's one of the it's not going to do it because I'm using the phone. But one of the beauties of using iPhone